No.
Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
I mean, it is what it is. You like whoever you want. I don't care. My problem is just you being, not you, but it's like when you're forcing other people to take your point of view, that's when we have the problem.
Exactly.
That is the problem.
Same way I don't push my straightness onto gay people or, on anybody. Same way I don't do that. I don't want you pushing it onto me.
Yeah.
But if you're it, do your thing, bruh. Do your thing. I don't care. Just don't push it onto people. I don't care if you push it onto me or push it on other people. Just don't do it. Just be you. That's all I ask. Be you. And try not to be a dick about it.
They want everybody to be open to their thoughts, but then they're not open to other people's thoughts.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. I'm this, I'm going to do things this way because I want to. But then it's like, I don't care how you see it or what you do. Yes. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. You should always try to meet in the middle.
And just because somebody's raised to not agree with homosexuality doesn't necessarily mean they hate you.
That's true.
It just they don't agree. Like I don't agree with any religion, but if you're religious and you're
still
a cool person,
respect it enough. Yeah, that's I'm the same way. Yeah,
because it's your choice.
No, it's the same thing. Like I mean, I don't get it, but like I said, as long as everyone's just love each other.
All right, Bob Marley.
I just don't. I'm tired of people pushing shit on other people, dude. That's one thing I hate the most. That's why I don't fuck with religion that much. Is because there are sadly a majority of religion is pushed upon other people,
or
like
it's not forced.
I was just talking to somebody the other day. I can't remember who it was, and I was like, I could never like if I introduced my kids to religion, it wouldn't be when they're like very young, because they wouldn't be able to think for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the problem with any. I don't even want to get down, but that's the problem with like the young kids that are being forced to be trans.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, they're not. They don't have a cognitive thought process.
So how the fuck do they know? I didn't even really know what. I just knew I was attracted to women. I didn't know why until I was 14, 15, to where I could really process. Okay,
it's simple. You should teach your child to love whoever they want to love. That's it. That's
and
literally
be
it.
Whatever. Like for me, I feel like nothing should be forced upon a kid but below 12, unless they're in the rare cases they're geniuses.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was just saying. I was like, to me, the minimum age to introduce my children to religion would be 10, and even then it would be like
pushing.
Yeah, exactly. And not only that, I would introduce them to multiples. It wouldn't just be like, oh, here's Christianity,
or you're almost forced.
I said straight up, I would like Christianity this week. Next week you're doing Buddhism. Because and then I'll be like, what do you like? Like,
well, how's that different from school with like social studies, math, and then the kid gets to pick? Okay, I want to go into a field of history. I want to go into a field of science.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Because you got to introduce all subjects.
Yeah.
But when it's like from the get go, you know what I'm saying? Like with this. Nothing against you or nothing like that. But I just don't see it how I'm gonna do it. Is you introduce them Christianity from the get-go. You don't show them any other path.
So, of course, they're going to assume...
that leads them to be Christians.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Christians are bad people, but you literally... I'm not saying you forced, but you basically made your child.
Show them. Yeah.
It was manipulative.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, even if they introduce them at a young age from the beginning, I'm just going to be like, man, you don't have to do this. Be whoever you want to be.
Yeah, you need options.
Yeah. Because, I mean... And I'm not... Like I said, I'm not saying Christianity's bad. I definitely don't believe in faith is a term I like to use. I don't like to use religion. To me, religion's more like Faith is a better term to me.
Yeah.
So to me, your faith is a big part of who you are. And faith, I don't think is a bad thing. But it's that religion.
No, I know what you... Well, at the end of the day, religion was the first form of government, which nobody
really says.
Yeah.
At all.
Not at all. Well, and when you think about it, too, religion was really the only way for people to come together, because 4,000 years ago, you guys worked. Most people worked for freaking 16 or how many ever hours it took to survive, whatever that meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the one time they could come together, like there's no... When did plays come into existence? Like writing didn't even come into existence to a certain point.
Yeah.
Like, and when I say writing, I mean actual novels and stuff like that. So there was the only entertainment was religion. People like religion was the beginning of everything. It was the beginning of actual novels. It was the beginning of entertainment. It was the beginning of organization.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think and the thing is, most people of faith, of religion, they're actually not bad people. Most of the time, they're really cool.
Well, the people who are actually truly faithful are normally the ones who don't preach it.
Exactly. And that's my point.
And they're also normally the best type of people, normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. If you follow your faith mostly to a code and you understand it and you know how to make the right decisions,
You have principles.
you have principles and you have a good moral structure, which is more than most people out here have.
Yes.
Which makes
If
you
they're
a decent-
religious
which
or
makes
not.
which makes you a decent person. By my book, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. But just don't force it on me. That's literally all I ask you to do. Don't force nothing on me, and we good. That's it.
We Gucci.
We good. That's it. You can go grab a burger with me anytime. Just don't force it
My
on me.
man.
You grab a burger, I'll grab a Salem's.
This is true.
Yeah, sounds
Ooh,
good.
I liked. Yo, I'm
And
so
you grab a
serious.
Nathan's.
Yeah, you can have the Nathan's.
Okay, okay. If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.